guess every town has its 5150 that walks around directing traffic, talking to himself.
Yep.
Even here in Porto.
Okay, so this big old mall actually has a Starbucks. First time got to see a Starbucks in the country. Not that I'm too excited, I'm just, you know, something familiar, because Portugal, they love their coffee, so every single little shop has their coffee. Even McDonald's and Burger King has, you know, all those specialty coffee machines. But here, I'm surprised. Starbucks in Portugal. Amazing. Alright, so these shoes, I think, are pretty worn out. Take a look. So these are my Hokas. Actually, these were fairly new when I left, but look at the bottom. See how I lost traction? It's almost, see, these, there were knobbies here, and you can see where it says Vibram. All of this is totally worn out, and so you can see the knobs right here. There were knobs over here as well. Yep, it's pretty flat. These were trail runners, and it's not trail runners anymore, it's just street ones. So it did pretty good, but it only lasted, I don't know, maybe a month or two. Now these right here are the ones I'm going to replace it with. This is known for all-day comfort, long distance walking. It doesn't have that much knobbies, but since we were already here in Porto, I think we've passed up pretty much most of the hiking trails, so most of our distance now is going to be on the pavement and on asphalt. So anyway, goodbye to this, hello to this for the rest all the way to the Camino. All right, see you later. So we've crossed the bridge, and look at that old car. Nice.
Huge historic center.
So we've crossed the bridge, took the train across, so that was an experience. There's more tuk-tuks here and other means of travel and transport for the tourist. There's a chapel over there with a big statue. Yeah, it's different here on this side of the bridge. Pretty cool, but we're gonna go back to the bridge because we went right through it. Take a few pictures, and then we're gonna step off. And there's another tour group right there across the street. All right, so this is actually part of the Camino, whether you walk it or you take that cable car. This is all Camino. We took the cable car across, but we actually didn't mean to do that. So now we're walking back so we can get the view of the big river down there. And here it is. We're on the bridge now. we're way up here. So this is the east side of our bridge. It's the west side. Now we're facing east, and obviously there's the where all the traffic, all the cars go on that bridge. Alright, so we're on day 14. Yesterday was a rest day. Today we're in Porto. Right behind me is a tour group. And right behind that is a big clock tower. Anyway, this is Porto. And this is going to be a second portion of our map. And our map is going to show the coastal route of the Portuguese Camino, which I would think would be a more pilgrim friendly route, being more resources available to us, like the cafes, stuff like that.
Passports are over here. I wonder if it's the same one that we got.
Oh, okay, so for the majority of the people that do the Portuguese route, they would start here and get their passport. But we obviously got our passport in Lisbon. So is it the same passport? I don't know. I don't think so, because if we start from Lisbon, we should have a different passport than the people who start in Porto, because that's like, you know, a big distance difference. But we'll go in there and find out. All right, see you later. All right, so I am here at the cathedral. This is where you would get the passport if you were starting here in Porto. So this building is not the one, but this is it. This is where you would get the passport as well as a stamp. So you can see right now it's morning time, so there's not a lot of people, but this is the beginning for a lot of people to do the Camino, and for others this is the end, is Porto. But for us it is the middle. So we stayed here yesterday in the city, and it was nice. We needed a full day's rest, take the packs off our back and the weight off of our feet. I bought new shoes. The entertainment out here is great. As you can see, it's very touristy, but take a look.
Do like Jack Black. Do like Jack Black.
Got new shoes.
We're gonna step off.
We are gonna step off today.
As Jack Black says, we're gonna step off. Step off.
Hey, there's a cable car. See the cable cars?
Oh, people mover.
What goes up must come down.
I gotta get out of this.
Obrigado. All right, so that is where we came from. We were on that bridge earlier, and then we walked down all those steps, came out in between these buildings, right out through there. Yeah, that was a lot of steps going down. Very hard on the knees, especially when you have a big pack like I do. Yep, that's my pack. So it wasn't as easy as you would think. Well, we're gonna be stepping off soon. Brett's just gonna get a little bit of cash out of the ATM down there, and then we're gonna start rolling. Or not rolling, but stepping. See ya! So those are our pilgrims we met at the cathedral. They're from Germany, but they are starting here in Porto. Porto for us is just a resting point, and then we're going to continue on to Santiago, which that's where they're going as well. All right, we're moving on. Buen Camino. All right, unlike America, you know, they expect you to be smarter, so there's no guardrails, and so if you step close to the edge, you know, you could fall potentially. And this is what it would look like if you fell. So you don't want to fall. But oh well, this is Portugal. I guess they don't have as many lawyers as we do in California. All right, moving on. So we're having a hard time leaving Porto because there's just so much to see here. Even though they're walking the coastal route, I don't know if we're gonna have this kind of crowd and these kind of attractions, all of it so close together. But we are stepping slowly but surely. Look at these motorcycles. Handway, scooter. Oh, Honda 125. This one's cool. I like this one. All right. And these right here are, well, kind of scary. That right there is the your loading dock, or not loading dock, but your, you know, for the boat launch. And of course, on the side, you can't have kids too close to the edge. Alrighty, let's go. Buen Camino. This grocery store became our new favorite stop because they always have the good stuff inside, and they always have a sitting area, which I love. All right, and they have clean restrooms. Always a store favorite. Continente grocery store. They have clean bathrooms, they have an ATM, they got seats for us, soda, water, they even have sandwiches, they have chips, even chicken and rice, fresh fruit, anything you want. It's our new favorite pit stop. Alright, see you later, Continente. Hopefully we'll see more of you along the route.
I guess every town has its 5150 that walks around directing traffic, talking to themselves.
Yep.
Even here in Porto.
Yep, every town.
Every town. It's got at least one.
And of course, where there's water, there's fishermen. In this case, a fisherman. I imagine he has three poles out there. Okay, sorry for the wind, but we're going west, and this is the curve that will start taking us to the north, following the river. And as you can see back over there, between the two big towers, that's gonna be the ocean. All right. Oh, and there's a bridge back there. So our adventure continues. We're about to change direction, and we'll be going north for a long time, and we'll be following the coast. So that's it. This is the Camino. We're changing direction, Brett. These scooters, the birds are the one that's popular at back home, but these are Bolts. Looks like it's the same company that does the rideshare program that's local for here in Portugal, I should say. And well, Bolt is their equivalent to Uber or Lyft. They do have Uber here, but it's very expensive, so most of the locals use Bolt. All right, see you later. So here is the lighthouse, and this is where the ocean meets the river. The river goes in right over here. That's the river side. This is the ocean side. River side, ocean side. So this is truly the coastal route. So walking along the coastal route of the Camino in Portugal, there's no shortages. You wouldn't run out of places to sit. Our days of looking for bus benches is over. We've got plenty of cafes, plenty of benches, and plenty of places to prop our feet up if we need to. Definitely different than what we're used to, but oh well. A nice view over here. Everything's good. It's all good. Okay, so we've been in Portugal for a while. We've been debating about a lawnmower because everybody seems to have weed whackers, but here's a lawnmower. Huh. And it's a Toro lawnmower too, the good one. That's awesome. All right, moving on. Oh, that looks nice over there.
Every beach city has a few.
A few what?
5150. He's angry. I didn't get my shot at Hennessy.
Oh, someone left their suspenders here.
Maybe there is. No, this is my bus bit. That's what he's saying, bro. This is my bus bit.
Uh-huh. And here we go. I think that sea life is their aquarium here in Portugal, in Porto. Pretty cool. And over there looks like some kind of amphitheater.